Hi everyone, today I'm going to give you my flower and vegetable garden tour. I have been doing gardening since I was a little girl, but I am excited to have my own garden finally this year. And my husband also has an aquaponics system that we both have worked on. So definitely stick around if you want to see more of my flowers and produce garden that I have. So at the front of my house, I have a flower pot here with moss roses and petunias, and it filled in really well, and that's a Dollar Tree little solar light. And then I have some more petunias here and some of the yellow flowers there. And here, these were actually transplanted from my sister, and I can't tell you what they are right now. And then I have more moss roses in this, and I just have it sitting on a wooden little log there. And so that is just the front of my house. That's where our solar heater goes in the winter time, so that's why the window is there like that. So that is just at the front of our house, and we are putting in a new door right now, so it's just kind of a mess up front. And here by our garage, it's another one of those similar style pots how I have planted wire baskets and more moss roses. This was supposed to be a potato vine, but it didn't grow very well. More petunias. So the moss roses have done extremely well for me this year. And here is one of my first vegetable gardens. And I have my sweet corn here. So it's doing quite well. This is Pioneer sweet corn. My dad sells that, so how to get it. And then I have some cucumbers here. And the pumpkins are growing kind of all over, so they've kind of taken over. But then I have pumpkins back here, and buried deep in here, this plant right here is a bean. So I have cucumbers, pumpkins, and beans and corn in this garden right here. Then here in my backyard, I have a few more pots with some marigolds and my dog, and then some more she's licking the lens. Some more petunias, and let's see, snapdragons in there as well. And the moss roses did not do quite as well here, probably because they're too shady. But then this pot has a nice big moss rose in that. And I love the terracotta. That was a thrift find. Then this pot has some marigolds as well, petunias, snapdragons. So I just like the trio set up right there, right next to our fire pit. This is my shade garden, which is a work in progress. All these plants are transplanted from family members, so I did not purchase anything. I have some daylilies here, and then this is just some ground foliage, and we have some leaves falling already just because it's so hot that the leaves are falling. And then there are some more daylilies, just a different kind, and just some grasses, a hosta, more daylilies, some more ground foliage, again different kinds, one little fern piece, and I hope those take, trees that I need to pull out, some more grasses, daylilies, and that's about it. I hope to be putting rock in here with some better soil. Then in my other vegetable garden here, I have a few carrots there, some pepper plants, 3 pepper plants, and then some giant tomato plants. The tomatoes are barely setting on right now. Then I have some potatoes, and these are onions, some snap peas here, and then some squashes right there. So not a lot of variety in this one either, but these are all the plants that I enjoy and use. Alright, now this is the coolest garden because my husband and I worked on this together, mainly my husband, but this is an aquaponics system. So in here we have our fish. Ooh, and you can kind of see them. I can anyways, you probably can't. But there's fish in here, and their pee and poo fertilizes the plants that are in these grow beds or in the rocks, and there's a filtration system, and my husband built all this himself. So this is just really, really cool, but I'll show you what we have. I still left the labels. So we have some cauliflower, and this is a squash that doesn't look like it's doing so well. Then some cauliflower here, a couple tomato plants, and then some broccoli, some more tomato plants. Ooh. Then onions, and these are really cool because the onions grew so fast. I planted them in the bulb and in 2 days they were up like 3 inches. These pepper plants, which I don't know if they're gonna grow. Some basil, and it just smells amazing. Some parsley, some more onions right there, and then also a few more pepper plants. So then here is just where it then siphons out with the pump and it goes up into the system, and it's just so simple, no weeding required, but it's an awesome system, and I've already eaten such good tomatoes off of there. So thanks so much for watching my garden video tour. Definitely comment below if you want to see more on my husband's aquaponics system, or how I have taken care of my garden and those other things, and let me know if you enjoyed it by giving it a like and a thumbs up, and please subscribe below if you enjoyed this, and so happy you could be here, and let me know if you have a garden too and what are your favorite produce items. Alright, with that, have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye!